Why Social Security is going bankrupt. My man Dan has sent this to me today, emailed me, and I asked him, can I use this in a video? He said, absolutely. Obviously, you don't know who Dan is. Dan from Texas. Dan from Texas, well, we'll say here. West Texas. Or South Texas. I can't remember. Maybe South Texas. Anyway, so Dan tells me, he goes, Josh, just want to let you know, appreciate your videos. You're the man. If I was a woman, I'd like you because you're so handsome. And then he said, I followed the like button, as well you should do. If you haven't followed the like button, you should. Just follow it. Give it a tickle, man. Tickle the like button, for heaven's sake. But anyway, he said, hey, I just turned 67 and went down to the Social Security office, or whatever, I think he said 67, his full retirement age, to file. He goes, his line was out the door. In the West or South Texas heat is insane. He goes, I was lucky just to be able to get into the room, the building, because it's so busy out there. Because you want to be getting out there in the Texas heat in the middle of summertime. He goes, it's crazy. Of all the people down there, 100 people down there, only 3 were my age. All the rest were young, which means they're not filing for their full retirement age benefit. They're filing for supplemental security income. And the vast majority didn't speak English. And who are these people? He said, you should, the problem is, you could hear the stories too. It's horrible, the stories these people have. And so who are these people? I mean, supplemental security income, SSI, it doesn't pay you much. And I don't even know if the Social Security Administration, through the Social Security taxation and whatnot, your 6.2, it goes into SSI. I don't know how that works. Supplemental security income or is SSI through general revenues of the government? I don't know. But it's weird how no one ever says, oh, we got to get rid of SSI, or a Social Security, supplemental security income will be cut by 20%, 25%, or something like that. It's going bankrupt. No one ever says that. So if SSI is funded with our taxpayers, and I don't know that it is. I just don't know. And you can say it is or not. I don't care. But the facts were, this guy said everyone was young, very few spoke English. They're not getting their Social Security benefits, they're getting their SSI. Where is that money coming from? Have these guys ever, who are getting this SSI, have they ever contributed? No. I mean, some probably have. The vast majority haven't. They're just poor in America. Are they even here legally? Who knows? Oh, you're saying if they speak a different language, they're illegal? No, I'm not saying that at all. I don't know. So the question that comes to my mind is, how come no one's talking about SSI being unfunded and all that? How come it's only Social Security? And if Social Security taxes are going to SSI, and SSI is being taxed like this in terms of how many people are drawn on it, that's why Social Security is going bankrupt. It's crazy to me. And if Social Security taxes aren't funding SSI, well, guess what? Social Security Administration administers SSI, so what, through general revenues, why can't Social Security Administration administer Social Security payments through general revenues then? It's the whole thing is just such a clown show. I literally don't know what the point is to get everyone all riled up about Social Security when everything else is not funded. I don't know it, other than to get you to keep working, or who knows, man. I mean, I don't know what the hell's going on. But it's a clown show. How much people who haven't contributed are getting money back? Oh, but Josh, how about surviving spouses? How about spouses and whatnot? Yeah, their husbands have. These people just are newly arrivals and they're getting freaking free money. They haven't paid anything. Are they working? Just the whole thing is just such a clown show. Vote Trump. We'll stop this stuff. Not that they did before, but Kamala you hear Kwame Brown's talking about how Venezuelans are getting billions of dollars and getting housing in Los Angeles or Chicago or something like that, New York, while blacks are getting put out. Americans get put out by Venezuelans. Dude, this is a big campaign issue. I wish the Republicans would recognize that, hey, we're giving all this money and benefits to illegal immigrants who shouldn't be here, while our own people are hurting for certain. But that would be a great campaign thing. I think Trump would do it. The rest of Republicans wouldn't, because they're so worried about Willie Horton. No, Willie Horton is a great strategy that Al Gore came up with against Michael Dukakis, by the way. Absolutely use a Willie Horton type ad. They're doing it here in Georgia, by the way, against Kamala. It's fantastic. I was stunned because I thought Republicans were like, oh, we're so scared to be called racist. Yeah, well, being called racist brings to the attention of people like Willie Horton. If you're not familiar with Willie Horton, you should look up the Willie Horton campaign that Al Gore started, by the way. than call me racist, because I don't give a crap if you're black, white, yellow, pink, blue, the whole thing. If you get paroled and then you go out and rape and kill somebody, we need to call attention to that. And you should ride the lightning. All right, God bless. Love your thoughts.